amazing youth opera company in rehearsal. And now you're in your second week of rehearsal. You know how to warm up your voice, and you've made a start on learning the Toreador song, haven't you? Of course you have. Now this week, we're going to get to grips with the story of Carmen and meet the main characters. So, here goes.
The story of Carmen. Carmen is a girl who dreams of a life full of romance, love and freedom. Ever on the lookout for excitement, she falls madly in love with this guy.
Wow!
He's a soldier called Don Jose. He's very stern and serious, and he really doesn't have time for girls. But all that changes when he sees Carmen. Wow! He's completely loved up the minute he sets eyes on her. Now, unfortunately, Don Jose is supposed to be marrying Michaela, a quiet girl from the countryside. The two of them have known each other since they were kids. Awkward! But there's worse to come for Don Jose. Carmen soon gets bored with him.
Boring!
Looking for more excitement, she turns her attention to Escamillo. Ole! He is the greatest bullfighter ever. Wherever he goes, people shout out his name.
Oh, Escamillo!
He's like a proper rock star.
Oh, it's him! Can I have a selfie?
And his chance encounter with Carmen changes her life forever.
What's the very first thing you start on in a session when you're trying to build a character?
I think just breath, really thinking about breath, because we talk a lot about breathing with singing. It connects the singing and the character together. So how does this character breathe when she feels confident? For example, Carmen, how does she breathe?
How would you move with Carmen on stage?
Carmen is very confident. Walk around the room, you're really, really confident, and then realise you're not the centre of attention, and that's annoying to you. With Don Jose, it's thinking about him being very proud. He's a soldier and he's not interested in all of that kind of love and romance, which actually they could really relate to.
And how does a character like Escamillo move on stage?
He's a bullfighter. He's really sure of himself. He loves the attention. He loves playing to the crowd.
I think I'd make a great Toreador, don't you? No? Suit yourselves. Now you can start experimenting with your bodies and voices and create your own characters. See you next week. Adios!